Welcome, I'm QXM and this is Minecraft, and welcome to the end. That's right, this is the final episode of my first season of Minecraft. We're going to put this world to bed after today. I did have some friends come over and we did an end fight. Unfortunately, the project files have corrupted and I don't have any of that to show. So I did want to put a wrap on the first season. So we're going to do a little bit of walkie-talkie kind of episode. And take a look at some of the builds that the people did here on the server, and you know, just kind of reminisce. And this is probably going to be the last time I'm on this world, at least for quite a while. I may come back here for some memory's sake here and there, but for right now, this is the end. So everything was built around in this area. We are at the coordinates around 0, 0, the 0, 0 coordinates of this world. And everything is built around that pyramid. Logged on one day, all of a sudden there was a pyramid. I didn't plan on it being there, but I really wanted to incorporate that, and pretty much everything else here was built around that. My brother actually built that, and the little torches on the side. Let's see, some of the things that we're proud of. We have a bunch of little... I did want to populate the town, and at various times I've had all kinds of villagers running around here. We do have a couple. I think they're all over in the apartments right at the moment, but I don't have quite as many as I wanted. I put these here so that at night, if they're wandering around, the villagers can open and close their doors and feel somewhat secure. They're all a little unique. They have little tiny differences, but we have quite a few. They're also on the perimeter, kind of not in the center of the town or the village. They're more on the outside. These are the worker houses, I guess you can consider them to be the worker houses, but quite a few of them. They all have storage, they all have beds, and they all have the ever important villager doors, because they all like to open and close doors, as you know. Let's see, this was actually where we seeded our village. There is a zombie spawner down there, and when the zombie spawners used to spawn zombie villagers, I would convert them and send them down a long tube, and they would come popping out here, and then I would come and open up the gate and be free, and they would run, and they would usually run right here and hide and stand here for a long time. Oh my god, how funny that is. But yeah, let's go over here and take a look. My idea, kind of the theme for this area was that this is a desert now, but maybe at one point in the history of this world, this was a lush jungle valley, and we still have some remnants of that valley here, and we're also kind of showing off all the water that we have. Because I figure the most, ooh, what happened to my voice there? I think I'm going through puberty. I figure that, you know, what better way than a desert village to show off how rich they are than to show how much water they have, right? And what a valuable resource. But yeah, had a spawner. Tried to get a villager spawner inside. There's some pistons in there. I'm not going to go in and show it, but they opened up, and then the villagers, as they bred, would come flowing down and populate the city. That was a later adjustment, but I had some problems with the villagers actually breeding. There was some farms in there, and I tried out some different things, but currently it's not working. But you can't see it because it's inside. It's in the depths, in the bowels. We have a lovely little armor vendor here. Very happy. Oh, I guess we can do this, right? Oh. Oh. Doesn't open both at the same time. It's supposed to. Oh, well. This is our little armor shop. People can come and get their initial supplies. Ooh. If they need some weapons, they can come here. Some basic armor. It's one of the things I've always tried to do is around the 0, 0 coordinates. Just put basic supplies so that anyone new to the server can come and pick up resources, and they can build, and they don't have to worry about gathering everything right away. This is a farm. We have several different levers. We have one lever with several levels. You just pull that and it sweeps it up, and then you have to replant. You can see all the stuff. We have carrots and potatoes. I used up a lot of potatoes in the end fight. It died a lot in the end, and ultimately that's what killed this server. Is I realized that my strip mine here on this world is bigger than any strip mine I have ever built. And I actually wasn't supposed to use this world when I first started the server. I just wanted to make sure that the connectivity was good, and was so happy when I got it working that I told my brother about it, and then he proceeded to spend the next 5 days building. So I wasn't able to switch over the worlds, and it turns out that this particular world that we're using is doesn't have the best of resources. Obviously, I am QXM, and there's my house, QXM. Boom, 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 boom. There is a tree there. It's there because I didn't want people to see my name right off, and it does light up at night. It does light up at night, but when you're in kind of close, I didn't want you to be able to tell that they were letters, and I did try to hide it with the tree here so that if you're walking about, it just didn't scream out that, hey, that says QXM, but you can see it. Can see it. And like I say, it does light up at night. It's not as bright as I would like it, but it's light enough. It's light enough. And this is my house here. We have you know, all the basics and necessities here. We have a lovely fish tank down here. I was hoping to get a squid in here, but that didn't happen. And I also hear running water, and I haven't been able to figure out where exactly that was to stop it from making the running water sound. But I guess if you, oh, and that's my lab down there. I was working on some projects, long distance and some railroad projects and things of that nature. But very happy with this design. I had some help from a viewer. He helped me set up. It took quite a bit of work to get all the lamps to light up. Just a daylight sensor. You can see it up there. Ooh, no, no, no. Ooh. Ooh. And then I wanted from the outside to look like, that's why these boxes are here. I wanted it to kind of look like it was storage. And that there were some boxes stored up here. But this is what all the ingenious workings of redstone were. I could get most of them, but I was having some trouble with some of the lamps that were touching each other and getting lines. The lines running in parallel, which one were they? Yeah, those guys down there. You can see that these comparators with the line out here. I was having trouble getting those lit up. Thank you very much for helping me. There's been a couple other people. Let's go look at some of the other builds. Let's see. Ben wanted this to kind of look like some sort of computer or machinery, and Ben added a dial here. You can see I gave it a name, Ben's Neb. Thank you, Ben, for coming and helping me do some things. Compass, maybe we turn that so they don't look the same, but yeah, some dials and some things, and this is supposed to be the blacksmith shop. What else do we got? I think there's a lovely dock. I don't remember who built this, and I actually don't remember how to get into his little area here. But one of the viewers and followers came. This is a redstone thing. You put in iron and it spits out a pie for you. Is that his name? Hold on. Largon. Largon vendor. So maybe it was Largon. But he did a lovely dock. I've spent a lot of time up here fishing. Actually, all the fish over in the tent came from right here. And he actually has a whole little building here. He's got pistons that suck these doors back. And I don't remember how to... Is there a button here? No. I don't remember how to get in there. But it's back behind this wall. I've been in there. But that's okay. This is another follower building this temple. He also worked on the rich house over here. Ooh, let's go here and sleep. Ugh. This was my initial house. This was my starter house, what's left of it. These were actually up on that wall over there, and they were kind of my to-do list. I pasted them back up here. You can see the to-do list is now gone. But This is what's left and remains. This was just a big mound of sand that I built into the side. And I think it looks really nice. I really like the trees spread out. This is my little guy. Me and him have secret dealings. He's my... Gotta make sure nobody's around. Who knows? Look at that paper for emeralds. And look at all the reeds up there. He just... Don't tell him. That's right over there. And this is Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper 4, because we've had some terrible disasters. But this was one of the things I wanted was, you know, and he does actually go around. He goes around the whole track. It goes underneath that building and all around. What I found is like right here, if there were blocks right here and he stopped his little cart, he would suffocate. He would stick his head in the block and he would die. And there are some other Mini Coopers in there. But it's awesome just to be able to have him. You know, it's nice to know that you can put a rail down and he just cruises about. He's usually in this area, but not always. I've seen him all the way underneath. There's a big tunnel and stuff. He actually goes down there. There he goes. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. This is a viewer build. Very regal inside. And this is our main entrance. You can see a little protection for our guards. Oh, who is that? Is he going to be able to... Yep. But he's too stupid. Chainmail. Wow. Give me that hat. Hell yeah. This is another viewer that came. It's nice to have him. Look at this. Look what he's got up here. I don't know why he needs all this, but it does look cool. Looks like he puts his smelting items in here and they seem to go around and populate. I don't even know what he puts in here. But an interesting, and I guess it all comes out. Must have collected everything. Oh, but an interesting design. Very cool. Look. Away she goes. Dumps off all of its stuff and then comes back. Uh-oh. Do I have to leave this on? How do we make it stop? Have I made a mistake? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do this? There we go. Okay. Alright. But another very cool build. It was fun playing with him. I think we spent a couple days on the server together. It was a lot of fun. No. The thing about it is it says spirally. I keep wanting to go down. What else can we show here? Oh, I guess the gardens. Again, we've got... Oh, look at this house. See if I can get over. I can. Alright, good. Yeah, there's the underground, where it goes underground there. Oh, see, now you can see the QXM. But it's not as noticeable. I didn't want it to be as noticeable down there. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let's talk about the temple. One of the things I'm a little sad about, wouldn't take too much work, but I'm not going to do it. Again, going along with the theme that this was once a lovely, lush river valley, or jungle valley. I went and reduplicated a jungle temple and then buried it a little bit and then just built it exact. The idea here being was I wanted to then destroy it, go get some cobwebs, throw some cobwebs up, blow the back half of it out. I still wanted it to be part of the wall because I did want to keep mobs out, and you can see it's an actual jungle temple. I tried to replicate it as best I could. I don't know if all of this is 100% correct, but it's close. It's close. I think there's even switches and stuff over here. Yeah. So I was going to blow it up with TNT, and then I just wanted to make sure that mobs couldn't get through here. But unfortunately, we didn't get to that. But it's an exact why that's here. kind of going along with the theme that this was once a really lush valley full of water and life, and now it is a drying desert. This year is supposed to be a dinosaur, some kind of dinosaur, some sort of animals. You can see kind of like the tail or something, and then some ribs sticking out, or some legs or something was unearthed. And the pathway was interesting. I went with it. I didn't change it. I don't know that I'm 100%, but I did want to delineate kind of a walking area. So, and I guess one of the other areas that I was still working on that I'm a little sad about, other than blowing the tempo up, because I figured that would be fun, was this area here. It's a work in progress, and the idea was that this center area was supposed to be kind of a sanctuary and a refuge for the people, where they can come over here and do their Zen stuff, and enjoy some outdoors. I'm seeing a little more desert and mountains than I wanted to see, but you can see I was trying to go with different heights, different level trees. I would have liked to filled it in a little more, maybe get some the dark oak trees that are a little thicker, and put those maybe in the back a little bit to fill things in, and maybe have a small pond here with some chairs or some benches or something. But I really think that the vines helped out. That adds an extra level of screening. The pumpkins help add to spawns not being in here, because this was going to be a darker area. But we just didn't get there. Not unhappy with this. Just, you know, work in progress. Every Minecraft world is always going to be unfinished, in my opinion. But I guess the last place we can go and look. Woo! Again, that's the keep. If any spawns happen out there, I don't want them coming over here where the villagers are. Oh, we didn't look. We didn't look. I died. Let me just tell you how salty I was. After the end fight, I died so many times trying to collect. This is all I ended up with. Look, one stinking shell. One. I wanted to make a shulker box so bad, and I lost so much gear trying to get that shulker box. Let's just not even talk about that. Alright, let's go over here. I kind of like look at some of the things I was very proud of. Oh, we already looked at this. I really like the way this went. And most of the villagers do kind of hang out in here. All around Willie. Wheelchair Willie, I think is his name was. But this leads over to, I didn't know what to put in here yet, but this leads over. Oh, we have a little watchtower, right? And there, yeah. Look, a little watchtower so we can defend this wall. And then I really like the skull. I think the skull looks awesome. There's one on the other side as well. Doesn't take away from the regal look of the pyramid on the front. There's just a side entrance here, and I really like the way that came out. I think that looks cool. But this leads off up into the fields and where we're keeping our animals. So we have a little barn area. We've got the chickens. We've got our donkey. We've got our guard here. Hey, Mr. Guard, let's not let anybody in. We've got a pathway over here, and then this is where we keep our animals for the city. These are our future Mini Coopers down here. Our future Mini Coopers. And then up here, we got our switchback area. Oh, can we just jump over? Yes, we can. We've got our cows up here on the top. Very loud. Plenty to eat. Plenty for them to do. Nice green area. And then over here, I believe we have our sheep, right? Oh, we need to eat. Everybody over here by the entrance. They're really tearing this grass up over here, aren't they? Sheep are terrible at that. It's getting dark. Watch the moon can come up. There is a hole in the mountain over there, which is kind of cool. When the sun comes up, it does actually shine through the hole if you're over in that garden area. But I was very happy with this. What's over there? Oh, there's a little village over there. How about that? But very happy with this build. Had a lot of fun here. What are you guys doing? Why are you all... I've never seen them congregate around that entrance like that. Trying to escape. There is no escape for you. Stretch our horse's legs a little bit. Ooh, can you jump over? Yes, we can. Go around the little switchback. Kind of look at our... Yeah, look at all the lights. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Had a lot of fun here in this world. But it's time to move on. Oh there, Nelly. You can get a look at the village at night. Oh, everybody's going inside. They're all inside. Wheelchair Willie over there at the Donuts R Us. And there we go. So I'd like to thank everybody for donating, allowing me to get a new PC. I'm very excited about that. I'll keep the videos coming. Check me out on Twitch. If you like the series, make sure to leave a like. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. A whole new world. Alright, guys. Let's put a wrap on this world. See you later. Bye-bye.